Hi Aries, welcome to Elpis Enlightenment. Welcome to my channel. I'm new to the YouTube sphere, and of course you can see I don't have much of a following just yet. I hope you like my readings, and if you do, please hit like and subscribe if you are so inclined to do so. I started your video, I don't know what happened, and things like this happen every time I get to an Aries reading. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn this off. It's just been crazy. It's just like one thing after the next, interrupting my readings for Aries. And it's like, oh my God, is this reading gonna ever get out? So I pre-shuffled and I slightly meditated. I'm gonna just bring the camera down so you can see what I've got going on here. But we are gonna go into a deeper dive later on, and I'm gonna clarify all the cards that are actually out here already for you as we go along. So here we go. The preliminary reading. So in the current situation that you're in, you got the Ace of Pentacles, Aries, coupled with the Five of Pentacles. So this tells me a few things. 2019 probably wasn't that kind to you. Business-wise or work-wise or whatever-wise. You had tried something, and the vibes I'm getting is you had tried something and you just felt like it didn't prevail, it didn't work. Don't let that stop you, Aries. Keep going, because you have the Ace of Pentacles here. You are going to get an offer. Do not feel that whatever you done in 2019 was the end and be all. It was just a stumbling block. Please take the lessons and keep moving on. I know you feel bogged down now, Aries, like all this sludge is on top of you because you have the Five of Pentacles. You really feel like you were left out in the cold. You're like, what the fuck? I'm like sitting here, busting my ass, working, doing, going at it with my full force, and instead of getting the winnings or the earnings, I got thrown out in the cold. It's like, how did that even happen to me? It's coming. The Ace of Pentacles is coming. The tangible, physical, actual offer is actually coming. Keep at it, Aries. What's coming towards you? Eight of Cups. You are thinking about walking away. You had it. You're like, I've been thrown out in the cold. I mean, there's nothing more for me to say and do here. It's just like, how much more can I deal with this? And you are really thinking about walking away. And maybe that's okay, Aries. Maybe that's okay that one aspect of whatever this is, whether it's a new job, a new business, a new relationship, maybe it's okay that you do walk away. You know, you might walk into something else that's more fruitous, something that's going to prevail, that's better for you. I don't know. We're going to see, because we're going to clarify all of these things. What you should be aware of. The world. There's an end to this situation. That's it. 2019 sucked. 2020 is not. 2020 is going to be a lot better for you, Aries. Ace of Pentacles is there to remind you. Yeah, you got chucked out in the cold, and it was pretty cold out there, and it was very freaking lonely, and you really felt like a lot of people just didn't understand you. But it's coming. It's okay if you want to walk away from the past and walk away from what it was, but take whatever lessons you learned from it. Take whatever you got out of that and bring it forward with you into 2020. This is the end of 2019 and the beginning of 2020. This is what you should be aware of. Sometimes that's my travel card too. I don't think it's a lot of you, Aries. I think you've done a lot of your travels in 2019. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting. The downloads I'm also getting for that in the travel sphere. Some of you, there's like maybe 20% of you that might be traveling, and it might be because of work. Nothing really leisurely, at least not yet. Justice fell out in your advice position. So I'm just trying to avoid the glare. This angel is showing for you to weigh your pros and cons. Whatever you had gone through in 2019, you can't throw the baby out with the bathwater. You can't. Take the baby with you, create a new path. I don't know, whatever the saying is, but weigh the pros and cons. Balance them out. You know, justice is here. Justice will be served if justice is meant to be on your side. And I suspect that it is because you were the one that was chucked out in the cold. So, you know, karma's a bitch and it does come. You just got to take time. So, this justice is saying not only play fair and make sure you do play fair, because whatever had happened to you, there's no point in dealing with revenge. There's no point in dealing with sitting there with negative thoughts. It's just, you're better than that, Aries. You really are. You're a genius when it comes to leadership role and leadership skills. You guys can just get up and start something brand new. And a lot of people are envious of you that you can do that because you are the children of the zodiac. You don't see any harm in anything. You're like, bye, done, got it. I'm off. I'm doing it. I can do this. And, you know, keep at it. You know, weigh the pros and cons, you know, be fair, be just. And I say that because it's in the advice position. Of course, we're going to go back and clarify these things and we're going to see what's going on. Now, in the outcome position, you got the moon, which talks about secrets or not being fully aware of the circumstance in hand. This is came out with the 10 of Pentacles. Happy home, everything's great, the money's there, the finances are all there, everything's in check. And even if you think that you don't have the money to do what it is that you want to do, whether it's to start up a new business or buy a new house or move out or do whatever you want, family's there for you. You have some sort of financial support in the background. You think you don't, and probably you don't realize that it's there because the moon's there, it's being hidden from you, but it's there. Family's there to support you. The only thing I did not like is the Queen of Wands came in reverse, and that's you. Well, fire sign female. So it could be you, or you're dealing with another fire sign female. I don't know, sister, mother, another female in the family that's an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and she's just being very difficult. And it's all too plausible because, you know, the family card's here with another fire sign female. So this other sign female could be sort of like a slight thorn in your side on the family front, or she's the one that's keeping the secrets from you. If this is your energy, Aries, you're in the reverse position. You're not okay. You just, for that camp of Aries where this is them, their energy, and it's in the reverse position, you are getting in the way of yourself in the regards that you are feeling insecure or incapable of moving on with whatever this is. You know, this Five of Pentacles that got you out in the cold got you thinking a little bit all kinds of messed up, which is probably why it's saying make sure you do the right thing. You know, you don't go out and do anything nutty. For the other camp of the Aries, this is another fire sign female in the family, definitely in the family, who is the reason why you were thrown out in the cold in the first place. Or she has the energy of a fire sign female in reverse. Doesn't necessarily have to be her sun sign. Of course, it could be in her natal chart somewhere, or is taking on that energy. Like, she's a real fucking bitch. Excuse my French, but she's just like kind of made a mess of things for you, Aries guys. Now, Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Honestly, when you put these two cards together, they couldn't mean more opposite. But, you know, immediately when I was getting my intuitive messages, that's the vibe that I instantly got. You were thrown out in the cold, but now you're going to get a new offer. So it was bad, but it was only bad for a short period of time until a new offer came along. Why is the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles here? Please clarify. Ten of Cups. So someone's trying to make things right again. And I feel like maybe this is a family business or a relationship or your husband or your wife or your spouse. And I don't know what it is that they did to you, that they made you feel this way. But now the Ten of Cups is here. They're trying to make good. They're trying to piece the whole thing back together. Your family is trying to be supportive and, you know, bring you either a new offer or help you out in whatever this is. The Eight of Cups in reverse is interesting. Why is the Eight of Cups here, please? The Four of Cups. You are very meh with the offer that you're getting. You just don't like what's being offered to you. So maybe you are getting that Ace of Pentacles, that offer, that new job, that new position, money, but it's not good enough for you. You almost feel like they're just sitting there, just throwing breadcrumbs at you, little chips your way, or it's something that's not even related to what you do in life, or something that it has no cohesion for you that you would even entertain it, but you should, because it's divinely guided by the universe. You see the angels giving it to her and she's not even looking at it, as if almost whatever's in the cup stinks. She's like, ugh. And she's just looking at the three cups of the past, what she's used to doing, what she knows, or he, what you are simply used to. You're looking at that. This is my role and this is where I want to stay. Don't have to. Let the role change. You're being divinely guided this offer. There's a reason why it's being given to you. This might be the thing that you need, Aries, because you are walking away from whatever the offer is. Interesting. Why is the World card here? Why is the World card here? Ace of Wands. There are new projects out there that do excite you. And it is saying the Ace of Wands does talk about new ventures, new projects, new passionate things going on. But when it's coupled with the World card, some of you, this is again, like when I keep hearing traveling, some of you just need to take a break and want to go travel. You're like, fuck it, I'm taking a break. I want to go travel the world a little bit or whatever, take a time out and travel. World card. Others of you are like, you know what? I want to start and initiate a whole new project, a creative new project, all on my own. I want to start brand new. I want to start fresh. I want to start my own company, my own business, my own project, my own clothing line, my own whatever it is. Something that is creative and design oriented and something that excites you and that you're clearly very passionate about, which is probably why in the previous card you got the walking away card, because you're like, I'm done with that. Bye. Along with 2019, high 2020, new cycle, new projects. Let's do this. Advice, justice. Why is justice here, please? Your cards are just popping. Empress. Birth. Birth to a child, birth to a project, birth to a new relationship, birth to a new company, a new business, new venture. Do it. It's in the advice position. Give birth to whatever this is that you're passionate about, that you want to do. You want to start your own company? You go do that. You want to start your own clothing line? You go do that. You want to start a new family and start popping some kids? You go do that. It's in your advice position. It is definitely saying go for it. Outcome. Why is my Queen of Wands here in reverse, Ten of Pentacles, and the Moon card? Yeah. The two camps again. You got the Nine of Swords. Okay, so this is obviously staying up at night, being stressed, can't sleep well. Whatever the situation is, you felt some sort of deceit from this other individual, this fire sign female that's in the reverse. You really feel like they pushed you out in the cold, or they really just, hurt you within the family. And you're not sleeping at night because you're thinking about it. You're like, that other person, whoever they may be, is saying, okay, well, the situation's over with, it's done. But it's not done for you because you're living with what they had done to you. It's kind of just shitty, if you ask me. I just want one more for outcome. Seven of Wands. Yeah, you had to defend yourself. I'm trying to avoid the glare. Okay, not okay. Anyway, Seven of Wands. She's trying to defend her actions. And, it's hard. And then, you're sitting there trying to tell the whole entire family, or if this is work, you're trying to tell your bosses or the group of people that this announced to them, what was done to me wasn't fair. It wasn't right. It's like you all attacked me. And it's like, why? And at the end of the day, and I believe this is because justice is definitely on your side. I really do believe that justice is on your side, because in the other deck you see the person actually fighting off the sticks and they're actually working at it. Here, she's like Joan of Arc. She's standing up there, stoic, like she's won a battle, and what she had done was right, and it's true, because the Justice card is here that is telling me that what had happened to you, Aries, wasn't indeed fair at all. But that's just what's going on right now for mid-month January 2020. These are just some energies that are carrying over, but they're definitely coming to an end, because here you are trying to start something new and fresh and from scratch. So I do really feel that this is something that is family oriented. So unless, if you're married and this is something to do with your husband, or if this is like a brother or sister, this is something that's going on that that's an energy that's being carried over. What I want to do is just pull out one oracle card from Angel Answers and see what messages they have. I'm going to shuffle once. Whatever pops out are the messages that are deemed for you, my little rams. And then I'm going to pull one card from the Romance Angels to see what's going on with this other individual. Right. Aries, January 2020. Aries, January 2020. Windfall of abundance. Yeah, Aries, windfall of abundance. It's probably why you got the Ace of Pentacles before. Excuse me if I could just find that card. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. Here it is. Ace of Pentacles, the new offer, the one that you're like, oh, maybe not, that you're walking away from. Don't. Windfall of abundance, which comes in many forms. So if there's something that new that you want to try or do, you should go ahead and do it. Don't be worried about what the outcome will be. Just move forward, Aries, and have at it. One quick card for those who are dealing with relationships from the Romance Angels. Doreen, Virtue. Archangel Michael, Samuel. Please give us messages for Aries, January 2020. One shuffle, whatever pops out. These are your messages. Aries. Okay, we got a few. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And then wedding. The situation involves wedding. Marriage, sorry. So this, I feel like, is for the group of Aries that this is dealing with a husband situation, and it's dealing within the marriage. The feeling that you were left out in the cold, and you're like, why? What happened? What did I do? So I don't feel like this is upcoming. I think this is something that you're already involved in. Where it says keep an open mind and getting to know each other. These two, I feel as if This is for the Aries camp, where this new love project that you had before when you got the Ace of Wands, which is this new creative project that you want to do or you're thinking about doing, this passionate new project or thing. I feel as if it's trying to say, get intimate with this whole new experience that you want to do or give birth to, because you also got the Empress card. So give it a chance, go for it. And, you know, I feel like once you start this new journey or this new path, you're going to meet a lot of new people. And a lot of these new people are going to come into your sphere that's going to change your world. So I really think, like it's saying, keep an open mind and get to know, you know, this new thing that you're interested in doing. I really believe that just be open to people that are coming along your way. Because right now, Aries, I think you're really wrapped up in whatever the situation is going on at home. So you're not even like putting yourself out there or thinking about it. But if you do, keep an open mind, get to know everybody out there. And that's it. I hope to see you at the end of the month, Aries. Talk to you soon.